here, but and then we talk about Gabby, CC a little bit about Kaylee. But I guess as a whole, the senior class, what kind of qualities makes them stick out to you?
I mean, they always show up. I mean, they show up and work, even when the game was probably out of touch, out of reach, I guess is the right word to say. To most people, they kept trying, and I mean, CC literally left it all out there. Didn't even have a foul left to give, and just a tremendous effort by them, and you know what they've been through from the time they got here. Their freshman year, we weren't very good, and I think we finished maybe 15-15 that year, which we may be looking at that again. But what they've done in between those 2, 3 years, 4 years has just been amazing. What they've been able to accomplish year in, year out, and the wins that they've had, and the games that they've played, and they're like, you don't remember like just a ton of really bad losses. Every once in a while, we got blown out here and there, but I mean, these kids showed up and competed day after day after day, and they were available. They didn't miss many games. They didn't miss my prep. This isn't a group that misses practice or game. Like, they show up, and just really proud of the way that they've done that. And they did the same thing academically. All 4 seniors are getting their master's degree. Like, that's impressive. And it's the same thing. You get back at odd hours of the morning, and they show up. They go to class the next day. They do their work. They don't miss assignments. They're wonderful people, and very proud to have them as alumni soon. And as they transition from members of the team to our alumni, Ohio will be very proud to have them as such.
And obviously, second time this week you played Akron. Was there anything different you noticed between Monday and today with them?
We didn't shoot it as well from the three-point line, just the number-wise, and then defensively we just weren't able to get it done. I thought there were just too many breakdowns. I mean, there were a lot of breakdowns, and that's frustrating at this time of the year. I thought with the day off Thursday, and obviously the practice Friday wasn't just quite enough to get us ready. I thought after having those 3 games in a row, we needed the day off, and we took it. But we weren't able to match their intensity from the beginning. And we were just kind of behind from the beginning, and never really got going the way we needed to get going. Couldn't put together stops at the defensive end. So we'll take tomorrow off, and we'll see if we have a chance to go to Cleveland. We'll see how the scores play out today, and we'll play on Wednesday and see how the scores play out on Wednesday, and then we'll play on Saturday and see how the scores play out. And I hope this group gets a chance to play in Cleveland. I know it's certainly not promised at this point, but hopefully we're able to do what it takes to get there.
What made it so challenging? Akron out-rebounded throughout the game, but mostly in the second half. What made that so challenging? To get those rebounds.
I don't know. I mean, they shot the ball really well, so they didn't miss a lot of shots, so there weren't a lot of defensive rebounds to get. And I felt like when they did, they had that possession where they got 2 or 3 offensive rebounds in a row. So that skews things a little bit, but we didn't force tough shots. We didn't do that enough, and to the point where we forced the shot, then we got the rebound. We just couldn't quite string it together. I thought offensively they did a nice job of moving people and moving the ball, and just never really quite could get them under control. So we'll see. They're a scary team when they get it going, and the ball moves like they do, and they got some players that can score it.
Speaking of players who can score, Jordan Dawson is one of the top scorers in the MAC. So what did your team do today to try to keep her from expanding on her success?
Very little. I don't know that we did anything to stop her. She had 24. We fouled her a ton. I mean, she pretty much did what she wanted to do. We didn't really have an answer for her tonight. She was really good, and pretty much took seemingly whatever shot she wanted to take. It didn't seem like our defense had any effect on her ability to score, unfortunately. We probably would have had a better chance to win if we could have slowed her down, but we just didn't have that ability tonight.
Anything else for Coach? Thank you, Coach.
Yep. Thank you.
Hey,